We're here. We did it. Okay, it says orientation lock, so we have to keep it like this.
We do?
Yeah. Hi guys. Coming to you live from our kitchen. It's Friday, April 3rd, 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. We have a lot to get done. We Sunny's naps. We have a lot to get done. Turning my volume down so that I'm not
Echoing?
hearing myself. But let me
Give
know
us
if you
a
guys
thumbs
are
up if the audio is
hearing
good.
things.
We're at 18. Give us a thumbs up if the audio is good. Hit the like button and let's see. Then we'll know the audio is good.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Awesome. So hi. So we are gonna put away our dishes. It seems like that's one of the biggest chores. Would you say that's like one of the top 5 chores that we do? Is dishes.
Top things we do, period.
Yeah, dishes, laundry. Right now, what are like the top 5 chores?
Cooking, cleaning.
Dishes.
That is part of cleaning.
Laundry.
Cooking and cleaning and Sunny is our whole life. It's our life. Hello from Belgium.
Hello, everyone. All right, you guys. So basically, it's like things are getting worse and worse out in the world. Like things are only getting worse. I feel like the two of us within this house are dealing with each other a lot better actually as times have gone on. I think we've gotten a little bit more used to it. I have accepted the fact that this is our new reality, and I'm trying to continue to remind myself that I want to be the partner in the relationship. Like I want to be proud of the partner that I was in the relationship and how I showed up for this family. And so when I go to like a bad place or I'm annoying or I don't clean up after myself or whatever it is that I do, I try to like correct myself and be like, Whitney, be the person that you want to be when reflecting on this. So I feel like that's a good thing to continue to tell yourself, to like check yourself.
Check yourself, wreck yourself.
And I think Timmy is doing that a lot more too, right, Tim?
Yeah, I am trying to do that.
Tracy says turn your phone.
We're gonna turn our phone.
All right. It says orientation is lock, rotate device back, but maybe that doesn't matter. It's just harder to see you guys now. Can you guys see us okay like this?
Waiting for replies. Tracy, please text me on my phone because Whitney is going live.
No, change back.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyways, guys.
Can't really get anything right ever the
No.
first time. Here, you want to just frame me out?
No, I'm trying to
You
get
complete
this
piece of shiz.
back. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, is this better, you guys? We're technical losers.
I'm not a technical loser.
I'm a technical loser.
I mean, I didn't call you a
much
technical
better.
loser, but...
So let's just show you, first of all, our dishes. You've already actually really
Wow.
oh, it's that way. You've already, really done a good dent.
No, I just took, a few things out.
Yeah, but you're doing
Look, you
such
guys
a good
wanna
job.
hear some stuff about our dishes? Check it out. Look, this is the top drawer. In this top drawer go flat things like serving spoons and cooking utensils. In this drawer goes your glasses, your bowls, your miscellaneous, okay? This is not really very well loaded.
It's not.
So it's not, I wish we had a perfectly loaded one here for me to show you. And then you come to your big boy. This one is for plates, obviously silverware, and Whitney has gone completely mental here. Completely mental.
I have. I've kind of just like gone off the rails. I have to admit,
Hold on, I'm almost done with
Okay,
my
let me flip it
dish
back.
spiel.
Okay.
Son of a gun.
We're on a dish spiel.
So here, you guys are familiar with your utensil rack. Couple things. Sharp part down. We want to keep it safe. No unnecessary trips. To
So they just fell out.
Whitney, are you trying to have a live or what? No trips to the emergency room. Shit down. Secondly, hey, you should all be knives because then when you're done, they are all knives. When you're done, just in the knife spot.
Yeah, but we have a couple different kinds of knives, so it doesn't really work that way. They also
Into
have to
the
be
knife spot.
separated.
Here's the deal,
It definitely
guys.
is quicker,
Real
but
into
it's.
Our relationship. Whitney doesn't want to do it this way, so she'll think of
I
anything
no,
else
I
on
do
the
want
way
to
we
do it. I do want to do it. I do. I'm just saying, Timmy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it does make it easier up here for sure, but you still do have to separate the kinds. Smalls, bigs,
Yeah, but there's
metals.
only so many, if we had 15 different compartments, then yeah, I would want it to be a 1-to-1
ratio.
Dishwasher drawer ratio. But you do the best you can.
Yes.
And you know what, guys? You do the best you can at home during your quarantine in the same way. This is a metaphor for your relationship with your loved ones. You can see that Whitney and I are having a tense moment because we just can't seem to get the live to work regularly. I know everyone's thinking,
oh, that's why you're upset?
I just wish it could go smoothly once.
Okay, so I understand he will eventually release it throughout this live.
I will.
But
I will because I want to be when I look back at this, I want to be the type of partner
the knives, with all the knives.
that I could be proud of. And I want to be the type of partner that Whitney deserves in a crisis.
I appreciate that. I had a phone call therapy session today. Highly recommend if you guys are going to therapy to stick with it and do the phone calls, even if it's just for a half hour. I thought I was only going to need a half hour today, but I ended up using the whole time. Anyways, he definitely was saying that at the end. He was like, everybody just needs to be more patient, more calm, more understanding, more empathetic at this time, like more than you even have the patience for, because everyone is under such an immense amount of stress already that we just have to be really gentle. Also, be really gentle with ourselves too, not beating ourselves up over everything. When you're in a relationship and you're at home, like I think that sometimes like we probably he's upset.
I'm upset. Not at Whitney. I love Whitney so much, but it's like
that's
the
gross.
dishwasher ran for 5 hours.
Yeah. Also, do
Clean
all
it.
dishwashers run for that long?
5 hours.
I thought in my dishwasher growing up, and I grew up in the 1980s through 90s through early 2000s. And even that dishwasher, I think only ran for like an hour and a half, maybe 2.
Ours ran
and we
for
have a
4
dishwasher
hours
from
and
2018.
Yeah, which is really relatively recent. Our dishwasher ran for 4 hours and 50 minutes last night.
How much water are we wasting too? We're monsters.
Yeah.
Whitney, will you cut Timmy's hair from Jane Dolby?
Should we do that for content?
Yeah, so we were talking about it, but I really like Timmy's long hair, so I don't really want to change it.
Maybe you'll trim the sides.
I don't know if I trust myself. I feel like if I did that, we would eventually end up shaving, and I don't want you to have to do that. Even though I saw on Instagram today saying that people are shaving their heads more than ever right now because they're just like so sick of dealing with it.
Because they're like, F it, F it. Watch, I can make it move.
Yeah. Yes. We also, you guys, super excited. We just got a mini moon bounce for Sunny. One of our family members in Connecticut told me about it. Not mini.
I don't even think it's mini. I think it's like real size.
So we were gonna rent a moon bounce for him, because we were like, we don't know what to do. Like, we want him to run around. We want to get some exercise. Like, so we were just going to do moon bounce. And then you can find a moon bounce on Amazon for pretty cheap. And then you just own it. So we did that. Now I have to set it up.
Yes.
Timmy loving the Castaway look. Have you seen Ozark? So we started to watch Ozark
before the core.
Yeah, and then I was too scared because I'm a little baby. Anyways, we talked about being the partner that we want to be and that we want to look back and be proud of. We also want to discuss like a little routine change we have that maybe will help you guys, but obviously if it doesn't, no big deal. We decided in the morning, every morning after we like kind of leisurely woke up, that the two of us would sit down and have a check-in and make a to-do list for the day.
Team meeting.
And a team meeting and talk about work stuff, what we needed to get done, what we needed help from the other one for. Just like organize our day, and that has really helped us maintain a schedule and like actually at the end of the day feel like we accomplished stuff because we were able to check the things off of the list that we physically made.
I think that's important for us.
I think it's really important for us. Have you
Keeping it
released
to do.
the technical issue yet?
The technical, yeah,
Yeah,
I've released
okay,
the
good.
technical issue.
Okay. So that was the big schedule change. Anybody else have like some tips for maintaining your schedules? Please let us know. Oh, Frankie, I have a chesty cough and fever. I could have corona. Eek. Frankie. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. Jessica wants to know if we've decided on having a second kid yet. We are like on the not trying place, in that place. Part of me was like, is this really the time to get pregnant? I was feeling like a little bit iffy about that, feeling like things weren't stable enough and like that it would be one thing that I would maybe stress over. But then again, I feel like the advice that I've always told people is like, there's never going to be a perfect time, and like think positive. Maybe I won't be nauseous for 3 months next time. Maybe it will be the best thing that's ever happened to me. So who knows?
I'd like to have another kid. I think we should just do it. But it's a lot easier for me to say that because I don't have to
Go through it.
carry the child. But I do have to be married to the person carrying the child and have that part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe if there's some guys out there, they know what I'm saying. I'd like to ask a question to our audience. I'd also like to get a dog. Okay? I know we have a lot on our plate. I obviously seemed a little stressed today, but I think this is a great time to get a dog. We could be there to train it in the puppy stage. It will neutralize Sunny, and that's where I'm at with it. I'm willing to walk it and clean up the poop exclusively. Like I will do that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like Whitney is not a dog person. She didn't have a dog growing up.
But maybe I'll fall in love with
Her
it.
siblings are extremely afraid of dogs. But I think Whitney is a great candidate for the unconditional love that dogs give. Like she needs something that will just like always, what was that? Be there.
This.
Like, and you know, love her at all times and not be annoying like me sometimes. So I think she would really like it. But I would, like to have her on board.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm a little weenie. Like, I get overwhelmed really easily by stuff. Like, I get stressed out by stuff easily. My mom, unfortunately, labeled me, and maybe it's because she labeled me, and now I just think I'm
What'd
like
she
this.
label
But, like,
you?
the 75-degree child, where, like, if it's not 75 degrees and sunny, then I'm, like, a little bit, like, stressed. So, part of me feels like adding in more things right now that may cause that is just not practical. So that's my fear. And that's with the pregnancy situation, and that's also with the dog. Those are my two reservations.
How much freaking out would Whitney do if she was pregnant and we had a dog?
Oh my God.
But it would be it would enrich our lives so much. So what kind of dog do you guys think we should get? Also keep in mind, I'm allergic to dogs, but not like super allergic, but I get the itchy eyes.
Even from hypoallergenic dogs?
No, from hypoallergenic dogs, I'm good.
I think we have to get a hypoallergenic dog then, because we should never have a dog in here that makes your eyes itch.
My parents did it for my entire life, and they did not care that I was allergic.
Your mom is
Oh,
here.
I know she's here. We had dogs and cats, and I was allergic, and they were just like, "Cool, we'll let's all get into the car, and the dogs will stay in the station, in the back of the station wagon, and we'll put all the windows up, and you can just have like a allergic freak out attack." So hypoallergenic dog, I guess. Spanish water dogs, are those the ones that look like mops? Probably.
Those are funny looking.
What about a chow chow? Is that hypoallergenic?
Chow chows are cute. I like chow chows.
Are you doing your hair in the
Yeah,
live?
I can only see the right side though. My hair is so bad. You guys, what are you doing with your hair these days? Okay, sorry, I'm elbowing Timmy out of the frame. So anyways.
You want to move on from the dog conversation?
No,
Do you have another one teed up and ready to go?
No, I don't have another one ready to go. Actually,
okay. Well,
we
then
can
in
still
the
continue to
meantime,
talk about the.
We'll show you some more dirty dishes. Like that just came out of the dishwasher.
Maybe we're not putting it on the right settings.
No, it's because it's not loaded correctly.
Is that why?
Uh-huh.
I talked to my therapist today about Timmy picking on me too much.
I'm sure you'll all agree. It's like I just have a lot of notes. Like the dishwasher wasn't loaded properly, and so nothing is clean. And it's like, how do you then tell your partner in the nicest way, hey, like I love you so much, but I have some notes on how you load the dishwasher. Like this isn't an overall indictment of your character, but I would love it if we just followed these dishwasher rules.
I'm fine with that.
Everyone thinks you're sleeping with the enemy.
I'm fine with how you just said it to me. It's just when you come off aggressive or tell everybody that it's my fault, that's when the messaging is different.
I love you so much. Should we discuss? Do you guys want to hear if I were to, people are just still saying types of dogs to get. The movie is Sleeping with the Enemy, Grace Taylor. It's about like a crazy husband, and I'm saying that's what, everyone thinks I am.
It's someone just said pick your battles. It's all about Timmy has, like you said, a lot of notes, and it's just like knowing when you mentioned your last one and like which one is important, which is important enough to possibly upset them.
But like what like the hey, here's like how I think the dishwasher should be loaded. If I say it nicely, like
that one's fine. That's fine. That note, teaching me the dishwasher stuff is totally fine, and keeping clean like I need to be doing, those kinds of things are fine. It's more behavioral. It's like that fight that we had when I said a word in an accent that he didn't like. It's like that note, no thanks.
Yeah.
You
Well,
get what I'm
that
saying?
fight was because it's like I made
about
a
your
joke,
personality.
but like I'm not making any jokes about the.
No, that's why I can hear that. I can hear that. The second way you said it, though. It's all about the approach, man.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Look, you guys are like living
exactly
through
what
our
life is.
relation.
And you know what? I think that was a conscious decision on our part because I saw Whitney kind of doing like the so and like having no idea what to talk about, and I figured we should just talk about our feelings in this moment.
Yeah. I do. I'm afraid that you're not gonna like the conversation topic that I may then bring up.
I don't even think you have one planned, and we're going live, so it's like better than dead air, right? Because you don't have anything planned. You're just trying to. We made notes this morning
earlier, and I already went through so many of them.
Yeah, you did it so quick. You didn't ask me my opinion on any of the stuff, so we could get a conversation going. You were just like, okay, so we are trying to be partners. Schedule change. Okay, see you guys. It's like, let's do a live together, man.
Okay, let's talk about we talked about the schedule change. Talk about the partner part.
We talked about the partner part.
Oh, so what did we not talk about?
You missed my opinion on it, but like it's too late to go back.
No, it's not.
Well, Whitney said it all. I really agree with what she said.
Okay, perfect. Let's move on
Fine.
to what you want to talk about.
What I want to talk about, and only if you guys want to talk about it, is how I would like to load the dishwasher. Just go through each section and talk about it.
Do you guys want to hear that, or should he wait to teach me that when you guys are off?
We're reading the answers here. Some people are saying yes so far. Annie's saying dogs. So a lot of people want to know about Lauren Conrad. Why don't we just spend a little time talking about Lauren Conrad? Also, Italia, I see you there, and I want to know what's going on in Italy because I feel like, you guys are our future. But so many people want to know about Lauren Conrad.
What about her?
That's the question.
We keep in touch. I think a lot of people always want to know if we talk, if we're still friends. Lauren and I don't talk on a regular basis, not because anything ever happened or we don't like each other, just because we went separate ways. Like, when you have college friends and they're college friends and then you move on in your life and you move to a different city and you meet a husband and they have different friends and you just lose touch with people. It's the same thing that happened with us. We just went different ways.
Boom. There you have it, guys. A lot of people then said, we want to know about Whitney. You know what I mean? They're just like, we want to know about Whitney.
What about me?
Here's the part of the live where I'll read the comments and I will interview you, basically.
Okay.
Well, they just want to know about you, dude. People are like, we're here for Whitney, not Lauren Conrad. Tell me about your sweatsuit. Tell me about it.
Are you being serious?
Yes, I'm being serious.
So I'm wearing a really special sweatsuit. This is a hand-me-down from Timmy, just a basic crew gray sweatshirt. These sweats are actually from Reformation. I just got them. They're really baggy, really comfortable. I can wear them to bed, and then I can also wake up and wear them all day.
Okay, quick, I want to interrupt about your sweatsuit.
Yeah.
Earlier, we were on a drive and Whitney spilled tea in that area, but it dried. She didn't want to take it off because she wanted to wear this sweatsuit all day long.
I thought I was being super respectful because you told me to wear things more.
I did, but not in like a crazy way. I just suggested it. It wasn't like a sleeping with the enemy way.
Your balls.
All right. I just saw another thing. Someone wants to know about Sonny's fridge on the wall. Let's take them over to it. You tell them about it. Come on, guys.
Okay. So this is Sonny's fridge. It's filled with a lot of art that he first did. Since then, we've also gotten a lot of art
that we've thrown in the garbage.
Yeah, sorry, Mom. But basically, actually, this one is a sunset that Timmy made. He made a series of about 5, and this one was my favorite. So we decided he should have a spot on the right top corner.
Okay, zoom through some of the rest.
Blah, 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 Sonny's art. This is us on a trip to Wyoming or Montana? Montana.
This one.
This is the...
Nobody knows. Sonny looks crazy.
This is Sonny's passport photo. And then this, this is our family at a birthday at Benihana.
Nice.
All right. That's it. All of it's just artwork.
Great.
And personal photos.
Let's go back to the questions. How did we meet?
So we talk about this a lot.
Yeah. It's like, can you guys just learn it? No, I'm kidding.
So we met through a mutual friend actually first. I was at a birthday dinner, and met him. And then coincidentally, like through this mutual friend, he got a job on The City, which was the show that I was on in New York. And we worked together for a while, and we got to know each other, and we became really good friends. And then the show got canceled, and I moved back to LA, and we kept in touch. And I was visiting New York once, and we went on a date. Mm-hmm. And then we went on a couple more dates, and then... And
then we were long distance for a while, and Whitney was sort of not sure if she wanted to exclusively date me, and because she was enjoying her single life. I don't know if you guys watched The City, but she said that she made out one time with 3 guys on New Year's Eve.
And I don't remember who they were.
What? Because alcohol affects your memory.
Vegas is crazy.
Anyway, and then I gave her an ultimatum. Like on the TV shows, I was like, you either are with me or you're not with me.
Yeah. He got drunk at this sushi bar to get the courage to ask me out. And he was like, listen, either it's now or it's never. And I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm. Did you answer me right in the moment? I can't even remember.
I think I did, because I think I knew what was coming. And I did not want to lose him. I definitely remember being like, oh shit, because I knew that I was gonna marry him. So I was like, am I sure that I'm ready for like exclusivity for the rest of my life? But
Franklin C.
worth
checking
it.
in from Southampton, New York. My friends are out there doing something. You should go.
Okay,
knock
how
on
did
their
he
door.
propose? They want to know how you proposed. Okay,
I was
so
just talking to
basically,
Franklin though. Can we just get some
Oh,
basic
sorry.
just respect for one another, like on the live and in our marriage? Like maybe I'm sleeping with the enemy. I mean, you know what I mean? You're that one. Nobody knows, but I am.
you guys know.
All right.
So
You want to tell the story of how we got married?
it's not how we got married, it's how we got
Great call.
engaged.
It's a great call. Great call.
How we got married was through this thing called a wedding. But how we got engaged, basically, so Timmy and I were gonna go to Australia. I had a work trip in Australia. It was the night before we were going. We're sitting on the couch watching TV. He gets a call from his boss. I can sort of hear what his boss is saying on the other end, and I hear something along the lines of like, have you had that like talk with Whitney yet? Or something alluding to like him needing to have a serious talk with me. And I was like, oh my God, like, is he about to break up with me? So
No.
Timmy gets off the phone and I'm like, Timmy, I'm like freaking out right now. I hate to be nosy. I'm sorry I am, but I heard your boss on the other end, and like, do you have something that you need to talk to me about? Or are you upset about something?
And so can I jump in?
Sure.
We both got engaged. I was like, Whitney, like, shut it. You like, no, there's nothing. Like, don't ruin this. I'm talking about a surprise. And she just wouldn't let it go. And I knew she wasn't gonna let it go. And basically, like, I was planning this elaborate proposal in Australia, and I was having second thoughts about it because it really wasn't my style. I was gonna like propose to her. So we were
Like on a cliff.
yeah, like with like a rainbow, and like we're parachuting out of a helicopter and like bungee jumping at the same time. And I was like, this doesn't feel like me. And I was talking to my boss about it, and he was like, well, good luck with whatever you decide to do with Whit in Australia. And she thought I was going to throw her off the cliff, but...
I don't know. I thought maybe he was going to go to Australia with me, and then he was going to break up with me once we got back.
He was going to murder her there. Mm-hmm.
So anyways,
So I said, well, you want to know what it was about? And I just decided in my head, I was like, you know what? Like, I'd just rather, like be engaged to her right now and just tell her, and like, I don't care that I don't have the ring, like, this is the way I want it to be, like, I'm feeling the moment right now. And I got down on one knee and I said, Whitney Port, you nosy bitch, will you marry me? Or something like that. I mean, I obviously didn't say nosy, B-I-T-C-H. And she freaked out. You can now tell.
And I first screamed no, because I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that I ruined this proposal, and that I like forced a proposal out of him when he didn't even have a ring or was prepared to do it or anything.
But I wanted to. It wasn't forced.
So we ended up, we went to Australia, and shout out Ron Ben Simone. We designed an amazing ring with him. And then once he got the ring, he like redid the proposal again. I remember we were in a hotel in Sydney. Mm-hmm. And
it all worked out. The trip to Australia was like a little like pre-wedding honeymoon, and like
engagement mood.
Everything was great, and we have that fun story out of it, and we're still married, and everything's going well. So that was great. Let's take another question from the crowd. What are your astrological signs?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces.
Did we kiss on the first date?
I'm a Virgo.
Well, technically...
I thought Whitney was going to say that for you guys.
I thought he was going to say it. I'm not pregnant.
You're not?
As far as I know.
Did you take a test?
Do I look?
You look about 3 weeks pregnant.
Okay.
We are, you guys, so we're watching The City. We are rewatching it and filming our reactions. We're going to put it on YouTube, which is the platform that we're currently on, and we hope that you enjoy it. We've been married for
It'll be
It'll
five
be
years.
5
in
years.
November.
Yeah, 5 years.
It's 2015.
Oh,
Crazy.
Sorry, here's Talia. Talia is saying our quarantine is very severe. Not everyone will return to work at the same time. And they will continue to go out with masks. Right. Yeah, it's important to remember that even after the peak of this, like we still have to get down the other side of the mountain
Yeah.
until we're safe. Safe. So I hope everyone is being safe out there.
Yeah, I'm staying inside. Are you still? Sorry, kitchen pug. I already talked about that.
Are you still in touch with Lauren Conrad? Yeah,
I know,
Kitchen Pug. Where
yeah.
you been at, dog? We just spent a
Yeah.
whole like 5 seconds talking about that. Let's talk cooking recipes because Olivia Merengue wants to know.
Yes, we have made
Let's talk food in
We have
general for a
made
second.
some really good things.
What have you been your favorite dishes, Whitney?
So your brisket with it was so good.
Should we talk about it?
And it lasted for days, so it's good for leftovers.
Should I just tell them how to make it?
Tell them.
Oh, okay.
Should we have a brisket? Should we do a cooking video of the brisket, you guys? Give us a heart if you want that.
We're at 53 thumbs up. If you get to 100, we'll do a cooking video. Okay, so this is how you make the brisket. You take the meat.
So many people want the brisket recipe.
Here we go. Write
Yeah.
it down. You take the meat. I cut it up into pieces. I turn a pressure cooker on to high.
Doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how detailed to be because you guys are just listening to me talk, but here we go. I'll give you the quick one and then we'll make a cooking video. You brown the meat in the pan, take it out of the pan. You cook the veggies in the meat liquid until they're soft. Then you add the meat back in to the pan and then you add all your flavor. Herbs, spices, tomato sauce, Worcestershire sauce, whatever you want it to taste like, you put it in there. Then you put the lid on the pressure cooker and you close it and you just pressure cook it. Yeah, you also want to pour like a bunch of stock in there. You want it to be like half in liquid and half out of liquid. And then you put it up to the pressure cooker. You do it in a pressure cooker, so you put a lid on it. The thing pops up and you let it pressure cook for like an hour and a half. And then when you're done, you take the meat out and you strain out so it's just liquid. And then you turn the heat back on and you reduce the liquid and it becomes your gravy. And then you can put it over like pasta or rice or whatever. So we've been doing that.
Yeah, we made
Here's Whitney.
I'm putting out a video soon, but you guys can also find the recipe of Pamela Salzman's vegan chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Those are good.
So
you can eat them for
good.
breakfast.
And so we made a batch of those. Really want to make another batch of those. We've been making a lot of smoothies. I showed you guys the past 2 days, but I kind of make one of those at least like every other day for Sunny. I feel like if he gets that smoothie with like the avocado and the spinach and all the good stuff in it in the morning, then I don't feel as like I don't overanalyze on what he eats the rest of the day because I know that he had that goodness in the morning. So that makes me feel good. Smoothies. We made a really delicious Caesar salad the other night. I like whipped up this recipe that I was so surprised that I did, but I did like avocado oil, a little bit of tahini, red wine vinegar, salt, pepper, garlic, and Dijon mustard. And it was a really good at-home Caesar.
It was a delicious
dressing.
Really. Whitney is very good at dressings. She's very good at baking. She's very good at breakfast. And very good at like complicated dishes. She is a very good kitchen buddy. I just got my pants stuck
I'm
on one
trying
of
to
them.
be better.
You're trying to be better at what?
I'm trying to be a better helper for him, and I'm trying to have fun with it. And I'm definitely eating more than usual, which is good for me because
She is a good cook, in other words. She is.
I don't pay attention to food too much.
Look at our fish, you guys. He's just staring at us
he
thinking
wants-
we're so weird.
Oh my god, or he wants some attention.
Probably want some food. All right, let's take some more questions. You guys, I think this was like a rough start, but then we hit our stride. And because Whitney and I just had to be real honest with each
I
other.
don't even think it was a rough start.
I was freaking out
I mean,
internally.
I feel like you were freaking out a little bit, but I think it was good to show people how you can like
Work through it.
self-soothe, talk through it, have a hug. Do you want to do a 10-second hug?
Yeah.
Everybody hug whoever you're with or yourself for 10 seconds.
Can you do a countdown?
2.
Let's count up.
Oh, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How much better do you guys feel?
That was good. So yeah, Whitney is great, everyone. I know that's why you tuned in here. She really is a special, lovely person with very, very few, if any, faults.
Oh my God, that's not true.
She's been a great quarantine partner, even though she didn't believe it was gonna get that bad, and I had to drag her into safety. But I'm happy to do that. And now that we're on the same page, we're just trying to. No, I'm not crying. I just have something stuck in both my eyes. We are just trying to make this as fun as possible. Like every day, I'm constantly aware of like how bad so many other people out there have it, and how lucky Whitney and I are not just to have each other, but Sunny, like the house, food, we're safe. And so we're trying to take the quarantine as seriously as possible so we can at least do our part and not get other people sick, especially the healthcare workers who are out there literally risking their lives. And so we constantly think about that every day, and try not to catch ourselves complaining, because it's really not, like we really do have it good and we shouldn't be complaining. And then the other thing we try to do is just support local businesses. The people that we work with, we're continuing to pay. Like we're just trying to keep our loved ones safe, and then the greater good do what we can for them.
I actually heard of a really good, I don't know exactly what it's called, and you guys are in all different places, so I'm sure that there's charities that do this in your local towns, but there's a lot of people that will just come pick up extra stuff or donations from your doorstep, or even if you want to leave it like 6 feet in front of your door or whatever. But if anybody has food that's going to go bad that they're not going to eat, toys, clothes, if you've cleaned out your closet, like if you have a lot of stuff to give away, I would just Google like a charity that will come pick up your donations, because I know that there are so many people doing that right now and taking that, and then you can feel like you did something with,
there's also definitely like
a
food bank. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, that's okay.
A food bank in your area that you could donate to. I just want to show you something about this fish. Like he's hungry, right? And like here, just like let it drop. Like go get the food. Go get it.
He's so lazy. He doesn't see.
Maybe he has glaucoma.
Vision,
Maybe
so
he's got glaucoma.
See right in front of him. He can only see on the left or right side of him.
Okay, watch this one. Watch this one go right by his head. Oh, that one didn't sink. I'm gonna have to clean this out.
Well, let him. Now they're all at the top. He can go get them. Let him.
Oh my God,
learn
there's
that he
so
has
many
to
at the
go.
top. I know. I mean,
He
look,
has to
just
know.
for the
Maybe
record,
he's not that hungry.
Whitney bought this fish, brought it home, and then never has fed it once.
No, that's true. That's true.
No, I'm not sunburned.
Oh. Timmy has what? Do you have dermatitis?
Some shit.
Yeah, I know, but he stopped, I think, using his creams a little bit, and so now he started back up, so I think the creams are just kind of like irritating it a little bit more right now. And we've been in the sun.
It's just my face. The fish's name, by the way, is Uncle Brett, named after Sonny's Uncle Brett.
Yeah. He lives in Chicago. What up, Uncle Brad, if JD's listening?
Any thoughts of names for future babies?
We don't have any, really.
No, we don't really have any.
Yeah, we don't.
I know, I'm not going to overfeed the fish. I've never overfed the fish. I know the rules for feeding the fish.
Ooh, Celtic Girl says use Dermalogica clay cleanser. It will help with that. We'll get that on Amazon now.
Thank you. Yes.
And by the way, I saw someone asking about what we're doing with their packages. We're opening them. Well, we first like sanitize them with a wipe, and then we leave the boxes outside, and then we take what's inside in, sanitize it, and then bring it in to the house.
You guys, I'm not overfeeding the fish. I know that was too much food there,
God,
but
people going
it all went to the bottom and he can't get it. I read the directions on here, which look at how small the print is. Like I really tried. You feed the fish for no longer than 1 to 2 minutes. I got it. I'm going to take him out. I'm going to clean the whole bowl. The fish is going to be safe.
Does he need another 10-second hug? I'll be going from behind.
I'm just passionate. That's all.
What do you think of Ocean Blue for a baby boy and Bailey for a girl?
Like naming
name
someone Ocean Blue? I think it's
that's
not a
a
good
little
call for
too
us,
much.
but maybe a good call
Crazy.
for you.
I think Ocean, yeah. I don't know.
Let's go back to food real quick. Yeah. We've been cooking and cleaning every meal, and we broke down and we ordered pizza.
Oh, yeah, we were going to talk about delivery and pickup.
And then we went to In-N-Out and we did the drive-through. And then we
So good.
did takeout from another restaurant we love, and then we did takeout again from another restaurant we love.
Timmy goes and picks it up.
I got a mask, I got gloves, we wipe it down, we bring it in, we take it out of the containers, we throw the containers away, we wash our hands, we eat the food, we live our life. Italia had some bad news. But anyway, that's what we're doing. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I feel like it is. I feel like these restaurants really need to stay in business. And I really don't want to cook every meal or clean it all up.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that? Are we going to hell?
Let us know what you guys think, or if you've been advised otherwise. We've been told various things, majority that it's okay. So,
So that's it. Yeah, let's get back to some more Whitney stuff. All right, Whitney.
will you let Whit cut your hair and do a fundraiser?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
$8,
thick.
dude. What do you guys think of Prince Harry and
Meghan
Meghan
Markle moving to
LA?
LA.
Again, now this is starting to feel like some scheme. Oh, relax, you will be fine. Thank you. Okay, Kitchen Pug. Was Kitchen Pug the one who missed the info about Lauren Conrad?
Yeah.
You're 0 for 2 today.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle moving to LA is kind of exciting. I mean, that will be a pretty fun sighting.
I'm
but, like,
pumped.
also,
No. You guys should see the
don't care at
the
the
last
same
6
time.
diary entries I've had. They've all been about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. God, do you think they would want to hang out with us?
Yeah. Have you seen our sick, setup?
Yeah. Have you seen Sunny's art on the fridge?
Yeah.
Kitchen Pug, sorry to single you out. You were late to the party. But go back and watch it. Nobody wants to hear about it anymore, probably.
Who is it? The 213 text.
I don't know. You guys, this has been a strong one.
Yeah, this felt really good. I feel like we talked about a lot of different topics. You saw us get through something. You are constantly seeing all the layers.
Let's just do questions real quick. Actual questions.
Okay. Whit, do you like Tim's long hair? I do.
Okay, next question we will answer.
What do you think about people going to vacation homes during quarantine? I don't see any
Nobody's
reason
there.
why
Yeah.
they can't. I mean, they have the home. Nobody has been there. If they're lucky enough to have a place to escape to, then they should, by all means.
Someone asked, what's your go-to quarantine outfit? Will you just show them my outfit?
Yeah, well, this is Timmy's. What up, what up?
These shoes with
Birkenstocks.
socks in them is just the most comfortable
With
you can be walking
Thorlos.
around on hard floors all day long.
He has his culottes and a white tee. Mine is just like
Oatmeal.
some variation of this. Sweats, comfy socks,
Look at the
and
point.
crew neck sweatshirt. I'm going to try something fun, though, next week. I wanted to bring you guys a little bit of entertainment.
Best sock brand, Thorlo.
And I'm going to get a little dressed up on theme. I'm not going to tell you everything, but it's going to be fun. I hope you guys will follow along. But I thought it would be bring you a little bit of entertainment. I can't take credit for the idea. Shout out to Kara and Britt Elkin. All right.
No, Mark.
Would you ever go vegan? I don't think so.
When he likes so little food already.
Yeah, I'm really picky, and one of the things I eat the most that I love the most is red meat. So I don't think it's in the cards for
Timmy,
me.
you're like a younger, funnier version of my husband. Not a question, but worth reading aloud. Toilet paper missing in USA. You guys, here is what I will tell you about our toilet paper situation. We went to Costco like early on to try and get stuff. There was no toilet paper, no cleaning products, no water. We luckily had 12 jumbo rolls, and then Whitney ordered 24 online. And that's all we have. I haven't done a recount. We've probably gone through like a quarter of it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty lucky.
We have a good
Clean.
amount. I'm not sure though what we haven't tried to get it in stores, so I'm not really sure what the
It's out
situation
there.
is.
I don't know. Maybe we'll try and buy it online. Timmy and Whitney, are you familiar with Palo Alto, California? I'm moving next year to attend Stanford Law, and I'm looking for places to live. Any recommendations on residential communities? No, and I wonder if this is really the best resource for finding
real estate.
There's probably
I would go on Craigslist.
you're going to Stanford, dude. Like you got better tools than us for that. Pasta or pizza or pasta? Well, Whitney does not like pasta, so it's going to be pizza for us.
What would be for you though? Pizza or pasta?
Answer to yourself or mail it to us. How often do you go to grocery shopping and what is your process? We go grocery shopping about, it feels like once a week. Our process is to go and wear a mask, we wear gloves, stay 6 feet away from people, bring hand sanitizer, wipe everything down before it gets in the house, try and put as much of it away as possible and throw away the shit.
Yeah, I mean, I would recommend, like, if you want to look for some recipes before you go, so you really make a list and know what you need, and then stick to the recipes. We haven't done really any meal planning, but I kind of want to do some meal planning. We were maybe going to do it last night, but then we played game night, which was fun.
We did a game night. That was fun.
So
another good thing that we're trying is we're getting like grocery boxes from some of the restaurants we like. Trying some of their groceries. But yeah, Whit's right. It's really nice to pick some recipes you like from a book and then go get the groceries and make it. I mean, who knew that cooking out of a cookbook was such a great thing to do? Ooh. But it is good. It is good to do. All right, we'll take 2 more questions and then we'll be done. Quarantine has taught you that you're terrible at meal planning. Well, not everyone is great at everything, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I bet you are great at something else.
totally, don't be so hard on yourself. Another thing that my therapist said.
Okay, so not a lot of questions coming in, a lot of statements, which is great. You guys, live your life, have your opinions.
All good. Let's say our goodbyes.
Whitney, I never want to stop doing this. You always want to stop doing it.
Yeah, but because you're waiting for questions and none are coming, so it's our cue to leave.
Look at all those question marks. We just missed it. You guys are awesome. Is it getting any better there at all? No, it's getting worse, and it's going to get worse, and we're just preparing for that. What's Kelly Catrone like? Boom. Hill's question.
Scary. I haven't spoken to her in quite some time. I hope she's well, but she can be intense, you guys. She's like she is on TV.
Real show, real stuff. Where are your rings from, Whitney?
I have no idea.
Show them.
Can you guys see? This one is like.
Oh wait, Christina Ustamuk is very upset. We didn't answer any of her questions again. All right, Christina, you're on. Tell us your question.
Yeah, we'll look for you.
Yep. In the meantime, what country do you think is handling COVID well? I mean, South Korea kicked that thing in the butt, right? Christina, this is your time. Thoughts on living somewhere else other than LA? Whitney can talk to that.
I think about it every day about leaving. I don't know exactly where I would want to go, but I definitely don't need to be in Los Angeles. Obviously, we'll miss my family, but I kind of want to try something new. We have one life. Let's see what another.
Maybe we'll move to Ireland.
Yeah, what a whole other culture lives
We'll move to Southampton. Frankie, we can meet at Sip and Soda.
Yeah, my mouth just started to water. I'm kind of getting hungry.
Let's eat the fish. Did you watch Laguna Beach?
I did watch Laguna Beach. That's how I knew when Lauren Conrad walked into our first on-camera interview what kind of show I was on. I was like, oh my God, I guess I'm on Lauren Conrad's spin-off show.
Yeah, you want to move to New Zealand?
That would be cool, but maybe a little bit too far. A little bit too far.
Right. All right, guys.
We love you a lot. We're thinking about you all. Timmy may or may not love you all.
I mean, I don't even know you.
That's
I
true.
love Whitney.
That's true.
And I love Sunny. If I said I loved you guys, that wouldn't make
Then
them
it
feel.
wouldn't. That's
I
true.
would move to Jackson Hole if I knew how to ski. Jackson Hole's
We could
tight.
learn. So we'll be back every Friday, 2:30 Pacific time. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Someone asked, do you think the Kardashians are past their sell-by? Does that mean like sell-by date?
Like they're expired.
That's hilarious. No, they're amazing.
No, yeah. We have to catch up on the season.
Celtic girl, I do not hate you. I actually love you. I really have been watching your comments, and thank you for that. But
Christina
yeah.
asked her question.
Oh, did we miss
Maggie
it?
said. Looking for it. Yeah, any more videos on a day in the life when you put on the comments on the city videos. So we are filming a day in the life. We already filmed a day in the life, and that's going to be up next week. And then
Shout
we
out
are
to
also
Alessia Mussman for hooking up Christina.
Yeah, that was nice. And then we are also filming reaction videos to the city. So the first one will be out soon.
And you said a day in the life. She
Yeah.
kind of had a double question in there, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
both of those.
But it's okay.
It's okay. All right, guys. Have a wonderful weekend, or at least try to. Sending lots of love to you all, and we'll see you next week.
Say goodbye to Uncle Brett. Uncle Brett, say goodbye. I'm going to clean your tank. Don't worry. Don't call PETA. PETA Express. All right.
What up, Billy?
Move to Positano, should we? We were just there.
Eventually.
Yes, we wear a mask when you go out. No, we probably won't ever go vegan, but I like the morality by it.
You won't stop. You can't stop it.
Well, you know, I'm desperate for human contact.
I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, I love you. It's like she doesn't think she's enough if like I want to connect with people out there, but I do. Later. Helen, Christina T, call you. All right, how do I end it? Here we go. Christina, you're the best.
He'll call you.